What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SaltyTurtle Entertainment. So this is the halfway point of the bundle of 3-star Hanayama puzzles that I have. So the next puzzle in the series that we're going to tackle, the 7th puzzle out of 14, we're going with the cast Dolce. Dolce. I don't really know which one it is, but we're going to go with Dolce because it just honestly sounds better. So for the little blurb on the back of the box, it says, similar in style to the keychain version Sweet, we have raised the bar with this one, both in difficulty and design. It is vital to line up the ridges and grooves of the two pieces, both in taking them apart and in putting them back together. Don't try to rush this one. Take your time and enjoy the Vita Dolce, designed by Japanese designer Akio Yamamoto. I've stopped making expectations for these puzzles, especially after what we just went through with the arrows puzzle. So I'm just gonna open her up and take a look and see what we got. Here we go. Cast Dolce, whatever. It's gonna be an interesting one. Could feel it in my bones. Damn, this one's heavy. I have no idea how we're gonna get this one apart. Alright, let's see what we can glean from this. Alright, so this can come out through here. Now what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Because of the way, so this groove here is kind of angled down this way. So because I'm trying to get this opening up through here, it's not gonna fit. Even though I don't know what I'm doing, I feel like I'm making progress. I don't know if you can see that, but there is like a tiny divot here. I feel like that's important. So if you try and hook this like this, there is space on this side to almost fit that all the way through, but not quite. Oh, I can force it through. Did I break it by doing that? Probably. Is this how we started? I feel like this is how we started. Is it exactly how we started though? I have no idea. Alright, so this comes in here like this. Then something. I feel like that's important that this fits in there like that. Perfectly. Then again, I feel like a lot of things about this puzzle are important that I'll probably never use and are probably total red herrings. Oh, wait a minute. Bitch, what? How? Literally how? I was literally just rotating it around and it popped out. What? Bro, what? There's no way. There's no way. Once I figure out how to get this back on, I'll start the timer. I mean, obviously this isn't symmetrical. Like this one looks more like the front handle of an axe. These two sides look more like a cross. But I mean, still, like, how the frickin' frack did I do that? I'm so confused. Cause like I literally, I thought there was gonna be like way more moves before. What? I didn't even force that either, which I'm kind of surprised at, if we're being honest here. Alright, I'm watching the footage back, see how it came out. I watched it back and it still don't make no sense. This is as close as I get. I don't want to force it, because I shouldn't have to force it. That's true with all of these. Like, there should be no forcing. I'm gonna start the timer, because I'm really interested to know just how long it takes, even for me to just put this back on, even just one step. This is annoying. This is annoying because I did it and I don't know how. I hate when that happens. Like, it's really cool that I solve it on accident, but like, if I'm not paying attention, I don't know how I did it, which means I don't know how to put it back together, which is annoying. Like, I know there was some finagling of like this top cross in here, but how? But how? But why? But where? It's gotta be this side, because this side has too much of a hook, and this goes in there too perfectly for this to not be the answer. But then this happens. And it makes me want to destroy everything. That's why I don't understand. If this is how it came out, why isn't it going back in? Because I watched the footage, and this is pretty much how it came out. Definitely with way less moves to take this apart than I was expecting, though. It was pretty much like boom, 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 done. I just gotta figure out how to go boom, boom, boom back together. I know, no forcing, but come on. It's just right, it's right there. It's just so tempting. So, what was that? 11 minutes, 10 seconds to take it apart. Already 5 minutes into trying to put it back, and we have made exactly 0% progress. Fascinating. Like, I really don't get why this is so hard. Like I literally just took it apart. Why, literally why I want to go back together. Literally why. Literally why. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, there it is. Okay. Found it. I found it. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is so good in life right now. Just... Okay. Oh my god. That one was really cool. I like the intricacy of this. So all you need to do is solve this puzzle. Step 1. Bring this around town like this. Nope, not that. Bring this gap in here so that this whole thing is in the middle here. Now you have to hook the axe side onto the ring so that you can easily maneuver this down here. Turn it around so you can pull it out. Now, when we took it out, it went like this, so you're immediately going to want to think, oh, I have to put this back on exactly how it came apart. It's actually not true. It goes back on a tiny bit differently, but then the maneuverability is the same. There we go. You gotta kind of shimmy it back and forth. Cast Dolce, however you say it. Solved, baby. Quick addendum from future editing Becca here. I was editing the solve on this, and I was watching the footage back and listening to what I was saying, and I was actually paying attention, and I realized that everything I was saying at the end there was total bullshit. Totally false, 100% inaccurate. So this is me fixing those inaccuracies and explaining better how to actually solve this puzzle. So you're gonna take the Dolce puzzle, we're gonna hold it with the silver piece, arrow pointing up the entire time. This piece never really moves. The way that you know this puzzle is 100% at the beginning is at the bottom of the silver piece, there's this extra little piece that sticks out kind of in the middle there, and there's a groove in the gold piece at the bottom that sits perfectly in that bottom hole on the silver piece. So if this gold piece can sit at the bottom like that, that's how you know this puzzle is 100% at the start. So the first move, we're gonna grab the gold piece, we're gonna rotate it to the side, we're gonna have it like this, and we're gonna rotate the gold piece so that the hole in the gold piece can fit through the passageway here on the opposite side of where the gold piece is. We're gonna finagle it so that the gold piece can come up and sit at the top. So the ring on the gold piece is now on top of the arrow, and we're gonna flip it around so that the hole can now pass through the passageway on the opposite side and have it go all the way back in. But now you'll notice that since the gold piece is flipped, it no longer perfectly fits in the hole because the groove is now on the opposite side of where it should be. So it no longer sits perfectly in there. When I was solving this the first time, I thought I got to this point when I was putting it back together and thought, okay, I'm done, but really I wasn't. So extra steps here that I missed because I failed to fully inspect the puzzle before I started, which was just stupidity on my part. So now that the gold piece is sitting at the bottom in the opposite orientation, we're gonna bring it around to the same side that we brought it to the first time, but instead of putting the hole on the opposite side, we're gonna put the hole through the same side. That allows the gold piece to be perpendicular inside the silver piece. Movements from here is the same as I described. The axe side of the gold piece can latch on to the side where there's an extra little groove that I was kind of showing off. There's an extra groove in there that allows you to hook the gold piece onto the side, pull it down so that that's like that, and then you're gonna want to rotate it. And the way you want to rotate it, you want to bring the axe side back to where the passageway groove is so that you can kind of wiggle it so that you can rotate it around so that the other side is now latched onto the little groove in the silver piece, and that allows you to pull it out. Then putting it back on is just doing the exact same thing backwards. I thought for some reason when I solved it that putting it back was different than taking it apart. Again, just because I wasn't paying attention and I'm an idiot. So now if you hold the gold piece like this part up here is the part that's gonna latch back into the silver piece and allows you to pick it up. Again, rotate it 180 degrees. Use the groove, the passageway grooves to your advantage to help you wiggle it around to do so. So now that the axe side is latched back onto the silver side, pick it back up so that again the cross is completely perpendicular within. Put the hole in the gold piece through the passageway, bring it back around so that now the gold piece is in there, but it's the opposite orientation. It's a really hard angle to show off how to solve a puzzle. Probably should have did this differently, but that's fine. And then I forget what you do from here. Oh, you want to bring it around here. Yes, yes, yes. And now it sits in there perfectly. You kind of missed the end, but it's literally the reverse of what you did to take it apart. But that's the real way to solve the Dolce puzzle. When I get better at English, maybe I'll be able to explain how to solve these puzzles better and maybe get a better camera angle. I don't know, maybe I should do this at the desk. I don't know, because holding it up in the air is really hard. So, I don't know. But I do like doing this as a segment at the end of the videos. Leave a comment down below if you want me to try and explain better how to actually solve a puzzle at the end of the video after we muddle through solving it on our own. I don't know. But that is the real way that you solve the Dolce puzzle 100%. Not halfway putting it back together like I originally did. It's not different taking it apart and putting it together. I had this whole segment filmed at the end about how I liked that it was different, but I'm just an idiot. I just wasn't paying attention. Also, since we are officially at that halfway point, we have solved 7 out of 14. Here's a quick leaderboard of the puzzles, which one we have solved the fastest. That is still the Delta puzzle. And then I think the arrows puzzle is gonna be the worst puzzle out of the entire bundle, and that's gonna stay at the bottom. Hopefully none of these puzzles trip me up as bad as the arrows puzzle did. With 7 more puzzles coming, who knows what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll have another Delta puzzle, maybe we'll have another arrows puzzle. That's yet to be seen. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching all this way. Be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you know when all my videos go live. And that'll about do it for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video.